Welcome to another edition of Minute with the Mayor. Today I'd like to tell you about our efforts to fix up abandoned properties and turn eyesores into productive homes people can live in. A year ago we found that there were about 100 abandoned properties in the city, most of them bank foreclosures and most of them dilapidated. We knew that one eyesore can run down an entire neighborhood, ruin the property values and quality of life for everyone in the neighborhood. We also knew that vagrants and criminals were breaking into some of the properties and causing even more problems. We had to act, and we did. We started by persuading the City Council to pass an ordinance that required the banks to register the abandoned properties with us so that we knew where they were. We began sending in inspectors and citing the owners of those properties to force them to keep them up to code. This worked with many of the properties, but the owners of some abandoned properties still weren't getting the message. Stronger action was needed. For some properties, we threatened to condemn the building and order it demolished if the owners didn't fix it up. But that only worked with properties that were structurally deficient. So last year, we worked with the Office of Attorney General Martha Coakley and obtained a grant to hire a part-time person to manage the abandoned properties. For really troubled properties, we instituted a receivership program. We'd go to court, had a court-appointed receiver take over the worst properties and fix them up. On Fifth Avenue, we took this abandoned property, vacant for years, had a receiver appointed, and here's what it looks like today, fully occupied and back on the tax rolls. And on Primrose Street, we took this property, owned by a bank, long abandoned, taken over by squatters and vagrants. We had a receiver appointed and fixed up the property. Altogether, 4 properties were placed into receivership. 1 property was actually demolished, and numerous other properties were fixed up either by court order or because the owners got the message and complied. We know there's more to do, and we intend to do it. I've always said the heart of Haverhill is in the neighborhoods, and we're working hard to keep every neighborhood looking nice. This is Mayor Jim Fiorentini. I hope I'll see you Saturday at 5 p.m. downtown for our annual tree lighting. Thanks for listening.